Akihiko. Replace the dog. Should I swap out Rowboat for Mitsuru? No. That puts me in a weak position healing-wise. So let's not do that. Alright, let's go back up here. And we'll be seeing some newer enemies in this part. And again, that's exactly what I do every single time. Let's go out and see the big part. Because that's definitely where I'm supposed to go. No. Let's turn that music back on. Okay. So we got new enemies again. I don't know what this kind of music is technically, but it's different certainly. The posture gems are useful as hell. Lies. It's the same enemies from before. Alright. The game just does not want to give me any good fights. Ooh, excellent. Magic mirrors. I should put my defibrillator back on. Alright. Respawn. Seriously, where did all my dice go? I like fighting those. Okay. Oh, treasure. Oh, hey, yeah, that's... So I'll probably start selling those. And they're probably not worth a whole lot. Get closer, stupid. Am I gonna get any experience before I get to the next boss? I guess I should be less picky about the fights I'm taking. Yeah. That's a bit better. Yeah. Rare guy. I am gonna want to pick up some of those weapons later, but this early in the game, not really worth using one of those, especially when the 99% accuracy weapons are still kind of relevant. Which reminds me, I never really showed off the pipe. And wow, this is a steel pipe. It is a steel pipe. Huh. It's not very impressive. But I did have a better sword for her, which I did not realize. So, there we go. Let's keep going. Okay. Oh. There we go. Champion Knights.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Alright. Let's try out Mudo. See if they're weak to that. Nope. Well, they still could be, but...
Such persistence.
It doesn't look like at this point that they are. Sometimes guys are weak to nothing.
It's weak against Garu skills.
F.
My turn. It's still alive.
Alright. I don't have anybody with any of those skills on me, do I? Nah. Nope. Alright, let's try an instant death light attack with one of those strong ones. Nope.
My turn. It's still alive.
Such persistence.
Ouch.
Couldn't finish it off.
Jesus. Well, that was bad. Alright, looks like we're gonna need to bring Yukari with us, or get a friggin' persona that... I can handle those. It's unfortunate. And that's why you always want to have at least one of every type with you. It definitely does not help that a lot of these guys are wind. Rather, they are weak to wind also. At least the swords are. We'll come back in with Yukari here in a minute. We're definitely going to need a little bit of experience for the boss, maybe. And we're definitely going to need Yukari and a wind guy. Okay. Whoa! Huh. Okay. Ooh, lots of money. So... well, I'm gonna need a guy who's resistant to wind going into the next fight. Not that uses wind. These guys are... the next guys are block wind, so... don't want to be going in there with that. But, I mean, Yukari's gonna be healing anyway, so... it's not really important what she does as far as attacking. Some new enemies. Well,
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
if you want to call them new enemies. Furious Gigas.
Obey my command.
Who's that boss? Well, apparently not gonna give me that.
It has multiple weaknesses.
And of course it's weak to wind.
Let's go.
But it's also weak to light.
I couldn't finish it off.
So, I'm doing any of those light instant death dudes. What are they called? I got some of these. Whatevs!
Keep it up. The enemy's
That's what I should have done on the knights. Why didn't I even think of that? That one is stupid. Whatevs.
That was too easy.
There we go.
My skills have improved.
Lots of experience there. There we go. Almost there. Would rather get this over with than not have to worry about it anymore. At least we found another good fight we can do. The Giguses. Alright. Okay. See that over there? It's down this way. More new enemies.
Give me a sec.
Phantom
I'll scan the
Lords.
target.
Let's check lightning already. Nope.
I summon thee. I failed.
No, not that.
It seems the enemy's weak against light.
Okay. Weak to getting your ass kicked.
One and
Last one. My turn. I couldn't finish it off.
Eh. What did they do?
it seems the enemy's weak.
Udo.
Only one enemy.
Oh. This is probably bad. Oh, good. That's great. Makes him really weak, but
Okay.
I was just
everything's going
trying to
toward
prevent him from Mudoing us. Never worth very much experience, so. Good job. Good chewing soul. Excellent. You. Oh,
Powerful, but we can attack first.
some enormous
Give me a
guy.
sec. I'll scan the target.
Alright, hit him with this. Nothing.
Such persistence.
Yeah. Couldn't hurt you, you know. Get a critical there, but no, whatever.
It's weak against fire.
Oh, great. Fucking Junpei.
Let's go. I couldn't finish it off. Alright, fine.
It seems like it's weak. Only one enemy left.
Oh, that's fine.
I failed to finish it
You
off.
better use proper attacks. Good.
Here's a chance. Let's get him. Get back here.
Oh my god. Wasting my fucking time, you guys.
The enemy's gone.
Oh, still got shuffle time. That's good. Queen Mab? I don't think so. There we go. Sometimes the words, it's not too bad. Not too bad. Ugh. If I had a fire guy that I could use easily, I'd fight him, but you know, I don't. So fuck it. Okay. Seriously, game? You gonna do this to me? No. Stairs are around the corner. Fuck it. Let's go. No, whatever. We're fine. What are you, my mom? Hey, there we go. Takamizushi leveled up. We got Electric Break. Electric is better than Provoke. And, okay, it looks like level 30 is as far as we need to go.
Da-da-da-da! Junpei is leveled up.
Okay. Ooh, that's money. Oh, that's money. Yeah, we're just gonna avoid those Minotaurs from now on. Not really worth enough experience to be wasting items on. I should heal. Treasure. And just charms. Those are going to be useful on the next boss. Come at me, bro.
There are 4 enemies. Attack!
Alright, here are the shouting tiaras we need to have for our next thing, so probably weak to fire. The tiaras usually are. What's this? Why are you doing this, man? I guess that's fine.
That one just won't die.
It has multiple weaknesses.
They're actually weak to ice and death attacks, which is my guy actually, the one I have equipped actually is. So
I couldn't finish it off.
let's go ahead and first kill everybody to knock down just in case this fails. We're very likely to not get all of them when instant death is the weakness. I see we only got one there.
Still alive. Couldn't finish it off.
The enemies return to normal. I summoned thee.
There we go. She should take care of this now.
Just like I thought.
Wow, Mitsuru Senpai did it again.
Yeah, it's almost as if you get to attack again when you do a thing.
The shadows are getting stronger.
What else? And we get 2 of them. And level up again. Cool. And adds more persona to our list. Okay. So we definitely need to be looking for those now. Specifically. It's pretty lucky. Okay, but I got to run away from that anyway.
There are 3 of them. Strike first.
There's another new enemy.
Give me a
Almighty
sec. I'll
Hand.
scan the target.
They look all light. Let's try to see if they're weak to Mudo. Yep.
One enemy left.
Last one.
Why are you doing this?
Damn. Couldn't.
Use Mudo skills. It's weak against darkness.
Ooh, that's very dangerous. Instant death attacks.
Still alive.
Might as well go for weakness again. I only have the multi-targeting one on this guy, so... Shit. Well, at least he was dumb. There we go. Junpei takes care of business. No shuffle, though. Not very worth very much experience. But at least we got to see a new type of enemy. That's always good. Oh, rare dude. Whatever, rare dude. Go do your thing. Okay. So how many of those hair thingies do we need? Five. So we got 2, so we need 3 more. And oh, let's not mess with that battle. We can keep looking a little bit around. That's probably a Minotaur. That is probably also a Minotaur, but I'll go past him. As I expected, it was a Minotaur. It's probably also a Minotaur.
It's powerful, but we can attack
It's not.
first.
It's a Jotun of power.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
These guys... These guys I remember being pretty crazy. Let's see if they're weak to lightning. Nope.
I summon thee.
Ice is
absorb that.
ineffective.
Be careful. It seems ice doesn't work.
Okay, we need to get out of here. These guys are definitely not worth fighting. Not worth fighting guys with no weaknesses that are that strong. Okay. So we got. Well, we don't know how many floors we need to go. So let's keep going. Could be quite a ways. We don't know yet. 110th floor. So we got 4 more. That's pretty close. Okay. This poisons. Okay. Now I want to talk a little bit about the bosses coming up. Some bosses have status effects that are added to them, or instant death attacks. Those bosses, for the most part, are essentially... Well, they're not random, even though the effects that they use are random. Very frustrating to fight sometimes. So keep going. And it's often not worth it to try to build a perfect character to fight them, especially when it's a status effect. So basically, what I try to do is I don't worry about that. I just try to get them, if I can. If I can happen upon a persona that fits their requirements. This next boss does charming, if I believe. I'm remembering correctly. And instant death attacks. Light, I'm pretty sure. Obviously the instant death attacks are more of a problem. Because the main character dying just ends... I got another crossbear. The main character dying just ends the battle right then. But... Charm is one of those that's bad enough that it can completely ruin any chance of winning the fight. So... Oftentimes I'll have to do fights where they charm multiple times. Because even if it doesn't charm you, it can charm somebody else and they could heal it to full health after you've knocked it down a little bit. And that would just be, just completely aggravating. And, well, potentially make you lose. This can happen a lot on the later boss fights. So... Game. This is annoying. Turn around, guy. Alright, got another TR's here. There. I suppose what I'm getting at, just, I guess talking in circles around it, is that they're really frustrating, and it's the kind of thing that that would be discouraging if you weren't aware that it was just essentially random. So if you're going to be doing this boss fight, just keep in mind that you could just have bad luck. You may not be doing it wrong. you know, of course, if you're just dying to damage, usually you're just doing something wrong, or you're not high enough level. But when the cause of you losing the fight is somebody else getting a bad status effect that you can't really control. Now, I believe I do have the item that prevents you from getting, prevents you from getting charmed. But I only have one of them. So. I suppose I could make more. That would take far too long for me to really contemplate doing that at all. Fuck it. Okay. And I wouldn't recommend doing it unless you really, really wanted to. I would just keep trying, basically. And if, because they don't have a high hit rate to begin with, the status effects. You can basically rely on them not hitting enough people to really affect anything. And if it, charm is the worst. Because, you can have people killing your party members or healing the boss or something like that. And, that's really bad. You've seen what kind of effect fear can have in, like, freezing you for a couple of rounds, and poison is pretty much inconsequential. But the real dangerous one is charm. And obviously it helps. Well, ooh.
There are 2 strong enemies. Attack!
Alright, let's go ahead and use some items on these. My God. Oh, God, I missed one. That sucks. Son of a bitch.
Still alive.
Alright.
Keep it up!
I've been waiting for this.
What was I saying? They're not even dead. The problem with the items is that they don't use, well, I don't believe they use your persona's level to modify the hit rate.
I failed to finish it off.
Which, that can be a problem.
I couldn't finish it off.
Ooh, the enraged one.
2 enemies left.
This guy.
1 enemy left.
Probably kill him by just using a physical attack here. Yeah, there we go.
No shadows are left.
Oh, and the shovel. Let's see if we get any rains after this. 5? Okay. Pretty good at finding these. That's a lot of experience. And 2 Night's Rains, so we only need 2 more. We need 2 more of those.
My skills have improved.
And 2 of the other things, the hair. So we're gonna go get Yukari. Leave Junpei back at base. Yep. I guess it's a good time to save the game, but I want to basically finish the grinding for the items for the quests. So I'll probably do that off screen.